Hey, what is your weight?
294.
And you're down to? Gotcha. I'm James.
And I'm Emily.
And we show you our actual weight loss journey with the keto lifestyle.
Make sure you check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. But most importantly, don't forget to get ready.
Set.
Keto. Happy Saturday. So if you are new to our channel, welcome. Every Saturday we check in, let you know the good, the bad, or the ugly. Just kind of keeping us accountable and sharing where we're at as far as the scale goes. And while the scale isn't the only thing that matters, we're still just putting it out there.
All right, so Derek's down 2 pounds. He is now 294.
Yay for Derek.
I am exactly what I was last week. I am 215.4, and I just didn't lose this week. It is not calling it, it's not a stall because it's just a week.
Yeah. And he just cannot seem to hit that 100-pound mark for some reason.
I'm so close. I'm like a half a pound away from hitting it. But on the bright side, my large shirts are fitting looser.
Yeah.
Looser and looser.
Yeah, I noticed this week I put on a pair of jeans that I did not feel comfortable in. Definitely had muffin top going on. And put them on just to see, and they fit really good. So even though my weight kind of went up a little bit the past 2 weeks, my jeans fit better.
Do you want to talk about this before you say your weight?
Yes, Miss Shelly, the warden over at Hungry Heath's channel, I got a package in the mail, and
Wasn't expecting.
No, I'm like, what did I order? I don't remember ordering anything. And I opened it, and it was the sweetest thing ever. And I absolutely love and adore these. Anybody who knows me or sees my kitchen, it is decorated in pumpkins year-round.
Year-round.
Year-round. My front door, my shutters are painted a pumpkin orange, and I just love it. And I want to say thank you on camera to you too, Shelly, because I absolutely love these, and they will be out year-round, and I cannot thank you enough. I was very excited. I was very surprised, very thankful, very grateful. Just love them.
All right. Noah didn't lose anything. He's the same.
Yep. Which is a win for him.
Yep.
I think. And I'm not going to say I'm down, but where the scale has gone up a pound and then another half a pound the past 2 weeks, I'm back to my lowest, which is 158.8. So I'm not going to call that a loss.
That's a win.
It is.
It's a win.
A win.
Because if we wasn't on keto, do you think we would still be the same this week as we was last week?
Heck no.
If we wasn't eating keto, we would not be the same.
No.
I would not be the same this week. I might be up 6 pounds because
Right.
Because that's how it worked for me.
Right. And we know it's not linear. It's not just about the scale, right? But I tend to get obsessed with the scale sometimes. I'm not going to lie.
Yep.
But I am happy. I'm happy that I'm back to my lowest of 158.8.
Can I just say my whole life I was on a diet? And I really was. It was diets, and then it would be like, you know what? Screw this diet.
Right.
And then gain 10 pounds. And then it would be a diet and fight and get 5 off. And then say, this don't work either. You know what I mean? Because I was starving myself.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden the weight loss would stop.
Right.
And then you just find yourself going back there was no process. Mm-hmm. So without this diet, I would be, without keto.
You wouldn't have this.
Yes, I wouldn't
going
have.
on.
Yes. Even staying the same as a win.
Right.
Because like I said, my shirts are getting looser.
Yep. There's something else I wanted to talk about.
What?
Because I did mention that I bought the Bones coffee, the peanut butter and jelly Bones coffee.
And people have asked about that.
People have asked how I like it, which I absolutely love it. That is what I'm drinking right here today.
There's bones in there?
There's...
I haven't seen any bones at all.
In case you're curious, it is completely keto-friendly, 0 sugar in their coffee. Even though it's peanut butter and jelly, you would think there might be some sweetener or something hidden in there. Mm-hmm. There's not.
Really?
Yeah. I checked out their website.
So I had a funny observance, and I was thinking of something.
What's that?
All right, so you know you're in trouble when you get on the scale and you're like, oh, let me reposition it. Does anyone ever comment down below if you've ever got on the scale and then off and then move the scale over an inch and be like, it's not in the right spot.
This can't be right.
And then you get back on and you move it around again. Next thing you know, it's changed total locations trying to get the number that you're looking for. Or you'd be like, oh, I know what it is. I'm wearing socks. So then you know you're in trouble when your weight loss for the week relies on the sock.
It's funny that you say that because I was just talking to Sasha and she had a whoosh this week.
A whoosh?
Yeah, she's at her all-time lowest. Super proud of you, Sasha. But she said she literally moved a scale all around the house because she thought this can't be right. So it can go either way.
I have got on the scale before, and even if it's like the right number, you're like, you know what? It's not exactly, especially with me being OCD.
Right.
It's not exactly square in the tile. I need to square it up and get back on.
Right. It can go either way.
Or has anyone got on the scale and then you pee? Like all of a sudden you're like, oh, I can pee. And then you pee and you get back on and it's more. And you're like, what? And that's when you start kicking the scale around or taking the underwear off. You start looking, am I wearing something? Oh, it's the watch.
No, for real, it is. It's normal, I think. I'm just going to go with it's normal.
We have 2 scales in our bathroom. Yes. I'm not sure why.
So we had a scale. It was just a regular scale.
Yes.
And back in August, I received a scale as a gift that connects to your phone. And it gives you your like BMI, BMR.
It doesn't give me anything. The only thing that happens when I get on the scale
Muscle
is
mass.
Emily gets the result on her phone.
Yeah. So I kept both scales because I didn't want to get all of their info on my stuff. I don't know.
I don't either.
So we just kept both scales.
All right.
But surprisingly enough, the scales are the same.
Pretty close.
Yeah.
Pretty close.
Yeah.
Within like 0.2 or something.
Right.
And it doesn't matter where you kick them around or move them.
Yeah. I have noticed my muscle mass, according to that scale, has gone up.
You have more muscle?
More muscle mass, yeah.
Wonder how it knows. Do you have to squeeze it?
I don't know.
How does it know?
I don't know.
Is it really know or is it just playing? Is it like, oh, this is...
Yeah, it still tells me I'm overweight though.
What would you do?
It's very mean.
What would you do if it told you that your muscle mass went down? That like you lost muscle mass?
I don't know.
Maybe it watches. Like, oh, I seen you working in the yard.
Yeah. I have an eye on you.
All right. As with every Saturday, the rest of our week's food and little skits throughout the day are coming up next.
Yeah, and since it's Saturday, we normally hit Costco up and kind of get out.
We're hitting up Costco
get some stuff done.
Because for once, Noah is he wants to wear jeans and he wants more jeans. He has jeans, but he wants more jeans.
So this is why we're going to Costco?
Yeah, because they have Levi's for like $30, and if you go to any other store, they're like $50.
Oh, I thought we were going because we needed those ice drinks for Noah.
Nope, jeans. All right, you guys have a great day. Watch the rest of the video, and thank you for watching. All right.
Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. All right, so we did not... This is the start of the video for our food for the week because we did the Keto Chow creamy sausage pumpkin soup yesterday on Sunday.
Yep.
Saturday we went to the Keto Ohio meetup.
Yes.
And this is Monday.
It is Monday.
So
I'm excited about dinner today.
All right, so when I came home, I seared a chuck roast in bacon grease on the skillet. And then I put it in the Instant Pot for an hour and 15 minutes, which is what I like to do. And I dumped the bacon grease in there. But I did salt and season the chuck roast last night before and put it in the fridge.
Yep.
So it's seasoned very good.
And yesterday I made the egg noodles, the ketogenic woman's egg noodles, and put them in the refrigerator because I wanted beef and noodle soup. So I'm happy about that. And this week, goals for this week are, I'm going to track every day this week. Make sure James is wrong about me not eating enough. So that's my goal this week. Goal 1. Goal 2 is me and Noah do go on our walks 3 times a week. And Noah agreed to change up and do walk-run around the block, which is about a mile. Today I think it ended up being 1.3 miles. And I'm already boring James because he's starting to eat his food. So me and Noah are running and walking, which I've always, not running, jogging. I've always hated jogging. And it's something that I want to be able to do. I'm just going to go ahead and say I've always been big-chested and hated jogging of any kind, much less walking. So I have learned since I have shrunk a lot in that area that it is not as bad jogging. And so me and Noah are going to change up walking and jogging in hopes to... Birds.
Birds are singing.
In hopes to eventually get to the point where we can jog for that mile. The whole mile. So we're starting that this week. If we can at least interchange it.
The reason I started eating is because I took one bite before we started this and it was so good that I wanted more. Because I had a peanut butter banana keto chow today for lunch. And I'm hungry now. I had that at like 10:30 this morning and it's almost 6:30, so I'm ready to eat. I'm starving.
Okay. Noah had 2 of the breakfast sandwiches, the breads, egg, and sausage sandwich things today for lunch. I had a vanilla keto chow that I added cookie dough Jordan skinny mix syrup in to make a cookie dough keto chow, and it was really good. So that is Monday.
That is Monday. And
it's cold.
It's so cold. I can't do this.
We got out the winter coat and the hat for our walk.
So yeah, I'm wearing a jacket and things like that, and that's fine. But my legs are so cold. Like my feet and legs have been cold all day. Like it's cold and it's very, very windy, and it's been windy for a few days here now.
Yep.
So, all right.
See you tomorrow.
That's Monday.
Did you hit record?
I did.
Oh, happy Tuesday.
We're getting there.
Are we?
Well, it's not Monday.
Okay.
And someone ate my food. Look.
I'm always the last to eat. Move your plate. 2 6-ounce burgers and spicy pickles. And coarse salt, of course.
So I'm still waiting because I had 2 of the 6-ounce burgers and I had a keto chow for lunch, so I'm still hungry, so I'm going for the full pound. I'm going for the full pound of meat for dinner because that's what's going to keep me not hungry.
Yep. I had the leftover chuck roast and noodles for lunch, and it was so good. And I came home and ate some pork rinds, and I did eat a handful of nuts.
Nuts?
For some reason I came home hungry.
You know what? You know what makes me more mad than just about anything?
What?
Is when people only do stuff halfway.
What do you mean?
You know, like a certain way that people, what is it called when you only do something halfway and you don't do it right? Anyway. So I pull up today and we had an office chair. An office chair.
What are you talking about halfway?
We had an office chair.
Okay.
That I put out to the trash last week and the trash man didn't take it. So I just left it out there.
Thinking either A, somebody will pick it up,
Or the trash man will take it. Now this is not even a big office chair. Nothing. Just regular office chair.
Yeah.
And they didn't take it again. So of course I come in fired up mad, get my Sawzall and start cutting and put it into the hopper. But it just makes me mad that we pay $40 a month for trash. And they can't even take an office chair. Like, if it's not in the hopper where they don't have to ever touch anything, they can't take it. I'm just saying.
Are you done with your rant?
Yes. Rumpke, if you're watching, you've really disappointed me.
Him off.
And yes. And if there was much competition, I would switch. Well, anyway, that's how our day went. That's how my day went. I had class all day. I drove all day. I drove 85 miles up to Columbus, sat in class all day, drove 85 miles back, 10 hours. So then I come in and the chair is still sitting there.
No,
No, I was just throwing stuff in the sink. Anyway, that's Tuesday.
Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. Happy Wednesday.
Bacon.
In the mouth. So we had chicken in our freezer.
That we didn't know we had.
Yeah, so we decided we would have chicken nuggets this week. Joe's chicken nuggets from 2KK.
Mm-hmm.
And I felt like there wasn't enough chicken and felt like I needed bacon with it. So I'm having chicken nuggets and bacon, which I'll show you. And if you see, I have 8 chicken nuggets. I have 3 pieces of bacon. I already ate 1 piece of bacon and I made honey mustard. No honey included. So this is just Primal Kitchen mayo with mustard and a little bit of liquid stevia added. And I also added a little bit of truffle.
I feel like we're crooked now.
I did add a little bit of truffle hot sauce to the honey mustard just to give it a little bit of spice. So.
Did you say how you made the honey mustard?
Yeah, I just said it.
Okay. Well, I was paying attention to that. It was crooked.
Okay, Primal Kitchen mayo, mustard, a little bit of liquid stevia, and truffle hot sauce.
Oh, I was going to dip it in the honey mustard, but you got it over there.
I'm sorry. Try it. I did add the truffle hot sauce.
Bacon.
How was it?
It's good.
So, that's what I'm going to be dipping in.
It's honeyless honey mustard.
Yep.
Good.
I'm glad you like it.
I don't know if I'm going to use it.
Okay. That's all right.
No offense, but I kind of like sugar-free barbecue sauce with my nuggets.
Sorry.
I was never a honey mustard person.
I know. I always hear people talking about making their own honey mustard, and so I wanted to try it.
Do they make it the same way?
I couldn't remember exactly to a T, and I didn't measure anything. I just kind of whipped it together. But I like it, so that's what matters, right?
Yes. So, yes, that's Wednesday.
Yep.
And I don't really have anything to say. I've just kind of tinkered.
It's
since
just
I've gotten
Wednesday,
home.
yeah.
It's just Wednesday. I've been busy, and that's it. I did shower.
Good for you. Me and Noah did go on our walk, so.
All right.
It's cold, but we did it anyway.
It is cold, and it's supposed to be 28 tonight.
Ugh.
See you tomorrow. All right, it is Thursday, and I have a lot of stuff to do. So normally when I make my chuck roast, I would sear it in the cast iron with bacon grease. Well, I've done this before when I didn't have time. I come in from work and we want to eat in a reasonable amount of time. So I put the chuck roast, I salted it heavily. I put it right in the crock pot. I lathered bacon grease on the top of the roast. And then I dumped in a cup of beef broth. I'm just going to put the lid on, set it for an hour and 20 minutes. It'll be amazing.
Happy Thursday.
All right, so I just filmed, you wasn't here when I put the roast in. I want you to try it on camera.
I can do that.
Because
I love roast. You did something different?
Yeah, I didn't sear it. Because I didn't want to take the time.
It's still just as good.
Okay.
I like it.
So, yeah. Didn't sear it.
Try what I made.
Actually, I had a noodle.
Oh, you did?
Mm-hmm. You want to show?
Yep. I'm happy about today's dinner. Chuck roast, egg noodles. You guys, if you haven't tried them yet, why not? Today I grated fresh Parmesan, used butter, and a little bit of heavy cream and made an Alfredo. And of course I have Hungry Heath's Texas 5-Spice. So, Noah, how is it?
Alright, so that roast literally took me 3 minutes to put in the Instapot, and then
Beef broth?
yeah, it had a cup of beef broth, it had a layer of bacon grease on top, and I turned it on for an hour and 20 minutes.
Yay. And then I think it naturally released for about a half an hour though.
It did.
Because we were busy.
Yeah, I was outside working and they went on a walk and
Yep.
just didn't want to take the time to sear it. I had stuff to do and the daylight hours around here are getting...
Limited.
Yes. So, yes, it's... I tasted the roast and I think it just as good without searing it.
Yep. It's good. I love chuck roast. So
that's Thursday.
yep.
I just took the top layer where I put 5-Spice on top. And it burnt my throat.
Yep.
Made it instantly dry. Alright. See you tomorrow. It's Friday. Just got off work. Stopped by the grocery store really quick. And the reason is, not that we needed any more ground beef, but I did buy a couple 3-pound rolls. This is the 73.27. They had this on sale for $2.73 a pound. So it was like $8 or $9. No, it was like $8 and change. So one of the reasons I went is because I love the Right brand bacon, and I think everybody else here does too. So they had the 1.5 pound packages for $6.99, and you could buy up to 5. So I bought 5. So I spent $35, and I bought 7.5 pounds of bacon. And then another reason I went to Kroger's today. For some reason on my digital coupons, I had a free roll of Jimmy Dean sausage. So that was a $5 value. So that was free. And then I bought 3 more of the cheap sausages rolls so that Emily can make more pumpkin soup this week. And these were $2.99 a roll. So yeah, normally I would go to Aldi's and get the cheaper sausage for like $2.29 or something. But since I was already there, I didn't figure it was worth like $2 to save to drive somewhere else. And then I bought for her soup, I bought a giant poblano pepper and 6 jalapenos for her soup. So that ain't bad. That was $62 worth of stuff. I got 7.5 pounds of bacon, 6 pounds of ground beef, 4 pounds of sausage, and peppers. Not too bad. Here I am.
Happy Friday.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, so we didn't go live tonight because Emily had to work late and I had stuff to do, and that's just, even though I really wanted to.
I really didn't want to work late.
As the day went on, I kept feeling it out, and Emily was late. It was just too late to actually go on and say, "Oh, we are going live." But
Yeah.
but I did miss you guys very much.
Yes. Very much. We really enjoy talking to everyone so much.
You want to show
Dinner.
Let's just cover your face and show it, because every time I move the camera,
Okay, but we're having Juicy Lucy's for dinner.
I don't know how juicy they are. All the juice came out.
We were watching I was watching the Food Network last night, and it was a burger challenge. I just wanted some ideas of different ways to make my burgers, just how they did it. So one of them was Juicy Lucy's, which is just a stuffed burger with sharp cheddar cheese. And what's the other cheese we used?
Gouda.
Smoked Gouda. So I'm having 2 5-ounce ground beef patties stuffed with Mine are both Gouda, smoked Gouda. And then I made some bacon chips and pickles, spicy pickles. So I will show you that. Pickles, bacon, and my Juicy Lucy's.
There's mine. A little bit of bacon, 4 pickles,
Some bacon chips.
2 burgers. Yep.
I'm having 5 pickles. I'm having 4 pickles. So we bought these pickles. They're Meyer brand. They're not the Clausen brand. And I really like them a lot. They are the spicy pickle. James doesn't care for them as much.
I don't really like them.
They're more
No, I
cucumber. They're more cucumber than pickle.
I like cucumbers.
Actually, they're a mix. They're the fresh tasting pickles. They do taste like cucumber.
Yeah.
They don't really taste. They are pickled. They're like pickled cucumbers, but they're not pickled to the point that most pickles are.
Yeah.
I don't like them.
That's all right. I kind of want to buy an English cucumber this weekend.
English one?
Yeah, an English one. Because
What is this one?
Those, I don't know. But
What do they speak?
Karen over at Southern Keto has been talking about using cucumbers as a vehicle for like tuna salad. It just sounds good. I haven't had cucumbers, like actual cucumbers, in a while, and I love them.
I don't care what language they speak.
All right, so that is Friday's dinner. I think James had a keto break for lunch.
No.
No? Keto
I
chow?
forgot to tell you, yesterday I had a keto break. Today I had a vanilla keto chow for lunch.
Okay. And Noah had his breakfast sandwiches for lunch, and I fasted today. So
Why?
I was just busy. Mark at work made me some cheesecake fluff. Keto cheesecake fluff. I still haven't even tried it, so
No.
yeah, it's actually still in the refrigerator at work.
All right. That's Friday, and that's the end of the video.
Yeah.
And thank you guys so much for watching. And
We'll
if
see you tomorrow.
If you still watch and you haven't subscribed, please do so,
Yeah,
because that helps us out.
it does.
Thank you. See you later.